Seymour Show.
How you doing, everybody? It is time for the Brian Seymour Show. I am... Is it me? Yeah, it's me. It's Brian Seymour right here with you. How you all doing out there today? Hey, we got a special guy that's going to be on the show today. His name is Jack, and you know what? I've never had a last name for him. He never told me what his last name... What is it? What is it, John? Hansen. Jack Hansen is going to be on the show with us shortly to talk about sports. He's a big sports fan. He was into the NFL. I'm a sports fan as well. He's into baseball, which will be coming up in about, we still got another month and a half, 2 months. I'm a big fan of that too. And Jack is going to come on today and talk to us a little bit about a baseball preview and a season review of the NFL season. You may have heard him locally in the Altoona area on the Corey Geiger's talk show on ESPN Radio 1430, my former employer. But I say former, and I don't even have a current one. Gotta love UC benefits. Oh, man, I'm a piece of crap. Anyway, Jack from Duncansville, he's going to talk to us a bit about the NFL season. Jack, how are you today?
Hey, Brian, pretty good. Here we go. I'm going to launch into it.
I'll go right ahead.
Alrighty, so this year in football, we had a lot of cool things happen. I was, not particularly happy. I don't really care about the Steelers or anything like that. But, it was a good football season. I did predict them to beat the Cardinals 63-3 in the Super Bowl. That didn't quite happen. But, Jesus freak Warner, he got knocked on his ass by Harrison a couple times. Anyway, yeah, good season overall. My Rams didn't really come through, but, what can you do? On to baseball, the baseball preview for the year, where the Buccos will be reporting to camp here soon. Well, the Pirates are going to suck ass this year. I'm not going to lie. They don't really have anything different than what they had. They lost Jason Bay and Xavier Nady, and John Russell is about as exciting as watching paint dry, so I think the Pirates are going to completely suck. That's baseball. I'm Jack Hansen in Duncansville.
All right, Jack Hansen with the baseball preview and the look back at the NFL season. Truly a cynical piece of human waste, Jack Hansen. Well, that's going to do it for the short edition of the Brian Seymour Show. Hope you guys had great fun listening to Jack Hansen. I'm going to go jack off.
Most people are retarded.
I'm just kidding with you. That's not going to be the end of the show today. Who would I be to provide you guys with a 3-minute show? That just wouldn't be right, would it? No, it wouldn't. I wanted to address, I guess there was a few people out there that thought I was kind of a cynic from listening to the last episode. I talked... Okay. Picture this. I'm at my house right now. Yeah, trying to do this show. Okay, we'll be right back.
My dog's name is Cody.
But yeah, that's kind of how things work around here. If you basically picture how this show is made and produced, I am currently sitting on my sofa, holding an M-Audio 2496 microphone in my face, a recording device, with my 105-pound yellow lab, his eyes are twitching right now, named Cody, standing right next to me. Do you want to say anything to the audience, buddy? That was him breathing for a second. But yeah, I'm sitting here, I'm in my underwear, drinking a Diet Rally Cola, a lime-flavored cola, in my underwear on my sofa with my dog standing about a centimeter away. And this is how we do the Brian Seymour Show. It's very professional. We don't we don't have the regular studio setting. We don't have the cushioning on the walls that make for better acoustics. We don't have a production room. That would actually be the dining room. But you know what? Even though we don't have any of that, we don't have any asshole executives telling us what to do. So, round of applause for that. Anyway, it's nice talking to you guys. It really is. But yeah, what I was saying, though, is there's a couple of cynics, people thinking that I was a cynic type of guy after the last show talking about college parties and everything like that. And I just wanted to address, I believe the things I said, and I still do, and I wouldn't really have fun in that environment, but I noticed that over the weekend it was a tough time. This past Saturday, and I know I said that this would not be some kind of a preachy journal type show every time I did it, and it's really not going to be, but there are people that like to live vicariously through other people. whether they notice it or not. Sorry for the chiming in the background of Cody walking around. But, what the hell was my point? Okay. But here's what I was going to say. Over the weekend, it was kind of weird. I think it was Saturday that we recorded the first show, and I was just in a really crap mood. I was not feeling too well. I mean, physically I felt fine, but I don't know. It's really weird. Like I'm getting sick of this not having a job thing. Like I need it to happen because I think when you give yourself a lot of alone time and you're not doing anything, something happens, to me anyway, where you create things in your head that aren't really there. I'm not going to give any examples because it might be fairly humiliating. Okay, so I will. I had a thought that I was Jesus. And I went through the whole day thinking, not only am I God, my own God, and everybody's God, but I am Jesus Christ. And it got to be 6 o'clock, and I was sitting there thinking to myself, damn it, I can't take the Lord's name in vain because it's me. And eventually I'm going to have nails pounded into my wrists and be bleeding and stuff. So, no, I'm just kidding. I made all that up, obviously. But, like, seriously, I create things in my head that aren't really there with people, places, and things, all kinds of nouns. But, yeah, I start to think about things awkwardly, and then, you get out and about and you do some things, and it kind of clears your head, and it's a good thing. It just sucks right now kind of only having school as something to get my mind off of things. I mean, I never would have thought in past years of just being a drunken piece of crap that I would enjoy going to school so much. I love Tuesdays and Thursdays being in school 4 classes out of the day. I try to take advantage much more than I used to of being in class, connecting with the people around me, the material, and the teacher, and experiencing something instead of sitting there, with like my MP3 player on or, whatever. But yeah, I like school. I hope a lot of you out there would agree with me that, it's very beneficial. It's not just something I do in my spare time. You know what I mean? So I still will have a probably not all that great GPA, but at least I'm paying attention while I'm there. So that's cool too. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess that just my point was just the cynical viewpoint. For the record, nobody at all really called me a cynic. I just made that up for the purpose of this. But that, I think, is where it could come from sometimes. I mean, sometimes it seems like I sit around and stew about things and just want to watch Taxi Driver on repeat. And then other times I don't give a crap about anything. I'm purposely, if you've noticed, I am purposely not saying the big swear words because I don't want to turn into some kind of cheap, F-bomb, S-bomb drop, every now and then. I just want to be able to feel like I'm actually being confined to the rules of the FCC right now. But even though I wouldn't get hired, 100-mile radius around here in any kind of radio employment. But, still going to follow the rules. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much going to end things up. I just wanted to do a little bit of chatter. Anyway, I will catch you guys on the flip side. Until then, live life, love, and laugh. Or, laugh, love, and life. Or what does that thing girls say and have tattoos of? Live, laugh, love. I remember me and a buddy, this is real quick, and a couple of buddies a few years ago, sophomore year, were on a front porch drinking, and we were like, you know what, dude, I am so sick of seeing this live, laugh, love thing everywhere. Girls putting in their profiles on AIM, tattooing it on their bodies, right above their vaginas. And we said, what if, I've never really seen that, I just said that, but what if they said die, frown, hate instead of live, laugh, love? We also were going to get die, frown, hate tattooed on us, and I almost really did want to because it was pretty funny, but so yeah, you know what? Forget live, laugh, love, die, frown, hate, all of you. This is the Brian Seymour Show. You suck. Later.
This is the Brian Seymour Show.
Just grow